Alright, guys, here's a scoop. Given the events that have been going on, given the strange events that have been happening with this doll, the nightmares, the shadow people, the the witch's foot. I mean, I can't help but to think that somehow all of this is connected to that strange doll, because ever since I bought that doll, actually I didn't even buy it. It was free. So I mean that should have been the red flag right there. I should have noticed by then why did the lady not want it? And I'm starting to see why now. She just wanted to get rid of it. And given the strange events, I couldn't help but to think that maybe the doll has something to do with what's happening, with what's going on. That maybe what I'm starting to think is because of the witch's foot symbol on the back of the head, um, that maybe this doll was cursed by a witch, or this belonged to a witch, and it just ended up in my hands, and now this is the results of that. I have so many questions. I still have so many questions. Is this real? Is it a coincidence? So I thought I would make my very own DIY Ouija board. Now you're probably asking yourself, why the hell would I make my own Ouija board? Why wouldn't I just buy one? It's a lot easier to just buy a Ouija board. The reason I don't want to spend my own money, my personal money, on a Ouija board is because of the obvious reason that I do not believe in Ouija boards. Ouija boards are just a children's toy. That's pretty much all that is. They're not real. They don't contact spirits. I've never used one in my life, and I don't plan on ever using one, except for this moment, because so much crazy things have been happening, strange things, unexplainable things, that I decided to make my own Ouija board. So, that being said, let's take a look at the Ouija board. Alright, so here is the Ouija board. The Ouija board, as you can see, I took a chessboard that I had here, and I basically just took several of my business cards, and I cut them out in tiny little squares, and I wrote down the letters YES for yes, over here NO for no. Then I got the alphabet right here, A through Z. I got the numbers down here, and goodbye at the very bottom. So that is the DIY Ouija board right there. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, obviously I made it, so of course I'm gonna think it's cool. But I love this wood here. This is a beautiful. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it just looks really nice. So I thought I would just turn it into a Ouija board. And then this has to be my favorite part of the whole project here. This took me quite a while to do. It took me about one day just to do this. Now, every Ouija board needs a planchette. I decided that this is going to be my planchette right here. I basically just took this came from the box of a bicycle deck of playing cards. I figure since, being the magician, I'm always playing with cards. I might as well make a planchette out of a deck of cards. So this basically just came from the box. I cut it out like this, and then I cut out the spade in the center, and the spade acts like the window to see what you need to see. So for example, you take this here, you put your fingers on it, and you ask the spirit whatever question you want to ask the spirit. Oh, are you in this room? Are you here? Whatever you are, whatever you want to ask. And then apparently the spirit moves the planchette, which I think is complete BS, which is why I did this DIY style. I didn't want to waste my own money on a Ouija board, on something that I did not believe in. So this basically acts like a Ouija board, and you can see the letters right through the spade. The spade acts like the window. So you can see that's an L right there. That's an E, or yes, no. It's not exactly perfect, but it is DIY. So you can see 8, you can see a 3 over here. Okay. And then goodbye at the bottom. So that is my DIY Ouija board. And depending on how I feel tonight, I think I might do it. I think I might use this board tonight. I think I might try to conjure up the spirit, if there is a spirit inside that doll, or try to conjure up any kind of answer, really. We'll see how I feel, really. So if I decide to do it, I'll film it, and then I will probably upload it next week. If something happens. If nothing happens, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste your time. So, we'll see what happens. No promises, but yeah. That being said, stay tuned, and thank you for checking out my video here. And I invite you to check out my YouTube show, my Street Magic series called Mystique. So thank you so much. Take care. I'll see you next time.